Hey guys, how is it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today I've literally just got off watching a live stream of a Periscope. I don't even know what the hell it was. Live stream of PlayStation VR, reveal, price, all that good stuff. Now, I'm very excited. I am very excited. Why, you may ask? Because one, I got the date wrong. So hey, exposed. I got the date wrong. I thought it was coming out around No Man's Sky, and it's not. It's coming out October. Fine by me. Um, Gives me a little bit more money to get, bit more time to get the money. So that's fine by me. But the big news, the price, which I got 100% right, and it will be $400 or £350, or 99, 399, 349. Um, so I got the price 100% right. Kind of cheated because I had every single goddamn article I could find with different prices on. But I'm so happy at the price, guys. I put on my Twitter 349, perfect price to me. Um, Day one buy. As soon as it's on game, I'm pre-ordering that. I'm pre-ordering that, guys. So I'm so excited. Writ down some specs again. I always do notes. You know me. I can't make a sandwich without making notes. So I just want to talk about a few things that we heard, price, date, all that good stuff. So October 2016 is when we're going to get it. Holiday season. I think it makes sense. When you launch a console, that sort of stuff, you want the consumer to have money, to be spending. Summertime, I guess it could have had a chance. I think October, you're giving it a little bit more of a chance. People have got more cash. People will get the PlayStation bundles for the kids for Christmas. It's going to be awesome, guys. And thank God I don't need a PS4 because it would be lifting that price up. But the price, £350 or £349. Perfect price, guys. Absolutely perfect for me. Obviously, as the cheapskate I am, I would love it lower. I'd love it for 50 quid. But realistically, you're getting great tech. You're getting OLED. You're getting a VR headset. You're getting Move controllers. You're getting all this good stuff for £350. You cannot ask for more, in my opinion, and I am so happy about that. So happy. Now, if you're interested in VR, or even if you weren't going to get it, but maybe slightly interested, has this price interested you? I want to know, guys, because you know me, I'd have found it from somewhere, whatever price it was. So I'm going to be biased. I'm really excited for, I was excited for the PlayStation 4 launch, of course. I think everyone was. But this is exciting me more because this is just like, for me, a different way to play. This is not just a new console with better graphics and cooler games. This is, a new revolutionary way to play. And you might think, oh God, is he being paid by Sony? I'm not. I wish I was, but I'm not. I could afford the goddamn headset then if I was. But no, for me, I'm just so excited for a new way to play. A new interesting way to play. We've been playing with controllers, and I guess we had Move, and I thought that was really interesting, but there wasn't many great games for it. I feel like now we're moving into that section, but I'm rambling on, guys. If you can't tell, little spoiler, I'm excited. But let's get on to the next bit. The PlayStation 4, the PlayStation VR, I'm muddling up my words now. PlayStation VR will have a cinematic mode to play standard PS4 games on the virtual screen. That's very interesting. I didn't know this could happen. Now, this is game changing, and I think it was the most probably overlooked thing on there. So, I want to play. You know how for months and months I've said VR will change the way I game because I can. It's not that I need exclusives to buy this system, and that's not why I'm buying it. I think if you remember my last video, my response to Zen, Zen bloke, great guy, check his channel out. You know, when I was talking to Zen, I was like, I don't really care about the exclusives. They're cool and everything, and there's going to be some games built from the ground up, and that's awesome. But for me, it's all about playing as many games as I can on my headset. If this is true, and I have no reason to believe that it's a lie, I don't believe anything until I've got it in my hands. But if this is true, and I can play Uncharted 4 multiplayer on my headset, if I can play Horizon Zero Dawn, you may have lost me to the VR headset. You know what I'm saying? You may never see me again. Because if I can play all my favourite games on a VR headset, God, I'm going to be in a different goddamn reality, all day. That's going to be, a lot of people be like, oh, bit of a loser. It is what it is. I can't wait for it. So that's a really revolutionary thing. Now, it'd be interesting to see if they do this with the Oculus and Vive. I haven't really heard anything about that. So it'd just be interesting, do you know what I mean, to see. Sound changes in VR depending on the position. Now, I saw this on the blog. I wasn't watching this on the Periscope. I went downstairs to make some toast. Do you know what I mean? I didn't make it in the end. I don't know why I went downstairs. But I don't know why I told you that. But I saw this on the blog, and it's going to be interesting how this pans out. I guess if I'm looking one way, will I hear wind blowing? I'm not too sure, guys. So if you know about this, let me know, guys, what this means. But I just thought I'd put it in there because it sounded important. Is it important? Probably not. But does it sound important? Yeah, it does to me anyway. But yeah, they said the basic design is the same as it's always been since we've seen it. It's just a more polished version of the original. It looks a little bit more shinier. The white looks beautiful in my opinion. It looks awesome. It actually comes, if this is the final packaging, I'm very happy. Now, this won't affect probably anyone, but it affects me, and I'm buying it. So, do you know what I mean? And that is packaging. I'm very strange when it comes to packaging. I like to have a nice looking package to that sounded wrong, that sounded suspect, but hear me out. I like to have a nice looking sort of box because I'm a collector. I like to collect sort of stuff, not a hoarder, borderline. No, I'm joking, I'm not. But I like to keep, I get those little Funko toys, like I've got Heisenberg, I've got the Assassin's Creed guy, I've got a lot of that sort of stuff. And also my PlayStation 4, I've kept my box for that. I've kept my Xbox One box, the Wii U box. So I keep a lot of boxes. The one thing is with gaming sort of stuff, there's never just a plain nice looking box. It's always got to have a massive design on, layers upon layers of writing. The ones I like are like Dr. Dre Beats. I've got a pair of them. I've got a pair of white. And it just comes in a nice looking box. The iPad, the iPhone, they all come in nice packaging, and that's what I like. And this looks like it comes in a nice white box, so that's awesome. Not going to affect literally anything, and probably no one but myself. But hey, it's that little bit of class that I like, Next thing I wanted to talk about is obviously it's not as powerful. It projects at 120 frames per second, which is a lot. But when you think about it, it's 60 across both eyes. We've also know that it's going to have some games, probably less demanding games, indie games, smaller games, are going to have up to a 90 to 120 frames per second, or at least that's the rumor. Again, they didn't say anything about that, but I tell you, 60 frames locked both eyes is perfect. OLED, which I don't really know too much about. I don't have 4K TV or anything, so I'll probably have a better image on my VR headset than my TV, and that's going to be interesting. But interesting what's going to happen. Yeah, and that's that's all I can say on that. Interesting what it's going to look like. 1080p, that's important to all those guys who said, no, you're not going to get the good-looking Drive Club and the good-looking Gran Turismo. Well, I don't know a single game running at higher than 1080p on the PlayStation 4, so if you do know something that's running at 4K, 2K, 11K, I don't know, let me know, but I'm pretty sure the highest you're getting is 1080p, so you can run that on your VR headset, and that is going to be awesome. That means, again, any game you want, you're going to be able to play. And yeah, they said they focused on it being lightweight and also comfortable to wear. Now, I have noticed that they've got the streamlined design. When I look at the Vive and the Oculus, now these are much higher spec things. You can probably run 9K, whatever, in these headsets. But for me, it's all about comfortable. You know, if I'm not comfortable wearing it, I'm not going to enjoy my experience in it. So for me, they've always looked front heavy. It looks like a massive Velcro strap, and if you've ever had sort of Velcro around your arm, or for an extended period of time. I remember when I used to play football. I think the most dreaded thing when you were playing football, especially younger. I'm not talking. I wasn't playing for Man United or anything. But the dreaded thing when I was playing football was, we always had these like captain's armbands. I wasn't always captain. I wasn't that good, but I sometimes was. And you put this armband round, and it was digging into your arms, and you come off with a goddamn rash and all this sort of stuff. And Velcro over time. Sort of, loses its stick. So are you going to have to replace that? So that's something you have to bear in mind. For me, they made it like a visor. They said, which sounds pretty terrifying, but it's like you just clip it on your head, and it's looks very comfortable. Guys, I don't review tech that often. But I will be reviewing the VR headset. You can guarantee it day one. I'm going to play my games, easy use. I'm going to tell you everything. And will it be worth £350? I'm going to let you know, good or bad. I don't do bad reviews. If it's bad, I'll warn you. At that price, I will warn you. But, yeah, sorry. Oh, big news. Big news. And, 1 second, guys. Random cut in the video. Sorry, I had to do something. Big news. Star Wars Battlefront. Yes, the DICE game is going to have some content for PlayStation VR. That is crazy. That is insane, guys. I haven't booted up Battlefront in a while. Big shout out to my friend Infinity Game 16. Bringing him up again. Yes, I am. Because he's an awesome guy. So check him out, obviously, on Twitter at Infinity Game 16. Now I'm going to call you out. Exposed. No, I'm joking. But Infinity Games, we're going to play some PlayStation VR, if you get it. PlayStation VR, Star Wars Battlefront, and we're uploading it to this channel. And let's see if we can do it, guys. That's going to be awesome if it does. May mean I have to buy the season pass, but I'm not going to really moan at buying a season pass when I've just bought a £350 headset. I'm not going to moan about buying the games for it. But that's awesome, guys. Star Wars Battlefront was actually in my top 5 games last year. Some people were a little bit surprised, but yeah, I loved that game a lot. Haven't played it in a while, but hey, if there's ever a reason to get back into it, VR will make me play literally goddamn anything. Cat Simulator, whatever, I'll play it. And then the next thing, this isn't VR related, but they just brought it up to reaffirm their position, and that is Horizon Zero Dawn and The Last Guardian are coming 2016. They've confirmed it now. What does that mean? Who knows? Who knows what it could mean? It could mean 2017 early. Who knows? But hopefully both of these, or at least one of them, comes 2016. But yeah, confirm both of them, and that's awesome little bit of news. So yeah, and let's get into the final bit. They were talking about, now I got a little bit confused. I don't know if this is launch games, but I assume it is. Riggs, Battlezone, Thumper, which I've never heard of. Like, never. I've never heard of Thumper. I don't know what the hell it is. Thumper and Eve Valkyrie are all coming to VR. That's going to be awesome, to see, what that's going to be like. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I'll definitely play Eve Valkyrie. It's one of my most hyped games for 2016, if it does come out 2016. I know it's in early access or whatever for Oculus. If it comes out 2016, probably my third most hyped game behind Horizon and Uncharted, obviously. So yeah, for me, guys, very exciting. And the last thing I want to leave you on, guys, because I've been rambling for 15 minutes, I love to talk, and anything tech related, I'm going to talk about it. And that is the amount of devs working on VR. Now, what does this mean? I didn't know if it was development companies. If it's development companies, it's pretty insane, the amount. But if it's just talking about devs in general, that's not a huge amount. And that's 230 developers working on VR related games. That's pretty decent. And that's only going to build over time. If it's talking different developers, like Naughty Dog's counting as one, or even though they're not, but like if Naughty Dog, Santa Monica, and all that counted as one, wow, you're going to have a hell of a lot of games. But I assume it's 230 individual developers, and even then, that's pretty decent for smaller games. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Rambling on, I'm so excited about PlayStation VR. Let me know, guys. Has it put you off? Has it excited you? Was it not, like me, not going to affect you either way what the price was? Let me know down below, guys. But until next time, I'll catch you in my next video real soon. If you want to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, it is much appreciated by me. And follow me on Twitter at MNMGaming2. So yeah, I'll catch you guys soon, and I hope you've enjoyed this news as much as I have.